What is up, everybody? Hello. Woodman, Tim, what's going on? Hello, everybody. It's been about a month, just over a month. Yeah, no, more than that. About a month and a half since my last live stream. A lot has gone on. A lot has happened, to say the least. I guess you could call it a lack of sleep. My girlfriend had some major surgery. What's going on, Woodman? How you doing, buddy? My girlfriend had some major surgery, so I was, pretty much like her bed nurse for a couple weeks there. That with trying to juggle, work. I run my own business now, so I don't work for anybody, which is good. But trying to make sure the work gets done, the bills get paid, and the those first like 2 to 3 weeks after her surgery were pretty rough. Not gonna lie, they were rough. Um, didn't buy much, and then just kept plugging away, kind of working, and saved myself some good money. And now I've kind of caught up with, I guess, taking some time off from collecting. Now I bought got a whole bunch of pickups for the pickup section today, and it is nice to be back live streaming again and back into the swing of doing reviews and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, she's doing a lot better, Woodman. Yeah. It wasn't like health surgery; it was elective surgery. So she's doing good though. She's quite the sprite. She's working again and everything, so she's all right. But yeah, she was kind of bedridden for a few weeks. So, but she's doing good now. That's all that matters. And you know, anyway, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? It feels like Friday to me because I don't have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's like I take my day off. So, should be fun. Today's like my Friday, even though it's Thursday, and we are now in June already in this year. That's insane. Insane that this calendar year is already halfway in. We are halfway into this year. It's crazy to me, um but yeah, appreciate that, Woodman. I appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing great. I'll wait for some more people to kind of trickle in here, and then we'll get started. What I'll do is I'm not going to keep anybody waiting that's already in here. I'll just start with my pickups because there's a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna bullshit. There's a lot of stuff here, and a lot of it. Terry, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out, man. You too, Woodman. Thanks for hanging out, fellas. Appreciate you. Missed you all. And but yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff I got on sale. I think I only paid retail for the newer stuff like the Chod Marvel Legends Chod Wave, which is something I did want. I knew the kind of the double T. I knew kind of the shortcomings of the wave, but I still did want to. The Starjammers are kind of a a priority for me with building my X-Men collection and getting as many cosmic characters. Those are the two things I love the most: is the cosmic characters and the X-Men. Anything else is kind of secondary. You guys know my love for Captain America and all that fun stuff, but really, those have been my priorities. I have Captain America's up the wazoo. I don't think I need another Captain America ever again. Unless they make some like amazing deluxe pinless figure arts esque type figure from Hasbro, which I don't think is going to ever happen. But I'm sure you guys saw my video on Galactus. That was like a out of the blue purchase. It literally happened within, I don't know, 2 hours of me seeing the auction. Like, you know how sometimes in life things just like happen for a reason. I know this is nothing like insane. It's a freaking toy, but like, you know how things like just line up, like the stars align somehow, how they say. And it was literally the auction went up on eBay, and I was looking through Galactus's, just kind of like, let's just see how what they go for, because I hadn't really checked, and the figure has been out what 7-8 months already. So I was just checking to kind of dip my toe in the water, see what he goes for, and that auction popped up there for way under what I paid, or way under what the HasLab was charging. And I was like, okay, what's the catch? There's got to be some sort of catch here. There really was no catch. It was just a good deal. Like, it just happened. Like, there's nothing wrong with him. The only thing, like I said in the video, that was missing was Silver Surfer. That's it. And he said he sold it off. He was a collector himself. Nothing wrong with Morg. Nothing wrong with Freaking Ray. I got everything else. I got all the extra Doom head, all the mouthpieces, everything. You saw it in the video. If you saw the video, if you haven't, go check it out if you want to. But and I know that wasn't the best quality. It was kind of like I was almost doing that just in case there was something wrong with the figure. At least I had video evidence that, this thing, I literally took it out of the package on camera. I was almost going to live stream it, so it didn't seem like, oh, well, he just probably shot that after, blah, 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 whatever. You guys all know I'm not that type of person, but nothing wrong with him. He is in perfect condition, and I really don't have any regrets. Like with some purchases in the past, like I have some regrets here and there, some guilty pleasure purchases that maybe I'm like, you probably shouldn't have done that. But with this one, I really don't have any regrets at all. You guys know I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan, so sorry, Terry is saying something here. There's a Cobra Vipers 3-pack on sale on Amazon now for $64. Yeah, I think I posted about that. I want to say right when I did the Cobra Viper review, it was up there for under $60. And I was like, go get it. I told Strident, go get it, man. It's up there. Just, you want to build up your army, there you go. It's essentially $20 per figure. But yeah, thanks, Terry, for posting that, and I'll leave that up for a little bit so people can see it. You posted the link in the community earlier. Thank you very much. Be sure to check out the Strident community. He probably posted the link in the Strident community for us. Thank you, Terry. Really quick, and then I'll bring your comment back up, Terry. Woodman says, congrats on that Galactus. Thoughts on the Mezco Keaton bats. Got mine today. Haven't opened it yet. Okay, well, I'll go back to this just so people know about the Cobra Viper 3-pack being on sale still, which is crazy to me. Yeah, thank you for the congrats on the Galactus. I'm super happy with it. Super happy with it. I don't think I'm going to put batteries in it. I'm not a big battery gimmicky type guy. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll do it just for a display video or something like that. I haven't done a collection video in years. I don't know if I'm going to do one until I get the right room to do it in. So it might be a little bit longer. I don't even know when. But anyway, my thoughts on the Mezco Keaton bats. Now, I don't own one personally. I have seen in-depth photos from Strident. He got his finally. And I've seen other reviews, and it seems to be very consistent thing that there are. I don't know. I can't. It seems to me like I'm glad I passed on it. I'll just say that. If everybody is, to each their own. If you like the figure, by all means. I just personally, I kind of felt the same way a lot of people feel about the Mezco Keaton bats that I did when I got Conan. I waited like 2 years for Conan. The wait was not worth it. The price was not worth it. What I got wasn't really up to snuff. There's loose joints. I did a whole video review on it. You guys can go check it out if you want to. Um, I'm not trying to beat up stuff. I know a lot of people like, if you like it, hey man, I'm not trying to ward you away from liking something. I don't see it being worth the wait if you're asking me objectively, and I don't see the quality in the product that you got for the price that you paid. The chest piece being a different color, and it's being like it's like gray speckled weird. I don't know what's going on there. I'll just say this: I don't understand how they go from making all these great Batman figures that Mezco did with like the Sovereign Knight and the Ascending Knight and all of those. Like I have the majority of those, but like you goofed on Keaton Bats. I'm just confused. Oh no, you're good, Woodman. You're good. No, I didn't pre-order it. No. I told myself after, what was it? The Sovereign Knight, which was the last one that I picked up from them, that I was good. Oh, actually, Darkseid was my last Mezco figure that I bought. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't. I couldn't justify the purchases with Mezco anymore. That, and to each their own. Like I said, if you like Mezco, I'm not trying to tell you to stop liking it. That's not what I'm doing. If you like the company, great. Personally, from what I've got, like when I get something, like even Darkseid, as cool and as Kirby-esque as he is, and how heavy he is, and girthy he is, and how impressive the figure is, at the end of the day, like his head sits kind of high up. He's got a weird giraffe neck, and then his like head is weird. I don't know. There's certain things about even that figure that bothers me, and I own it, and I paid, what was it? I think I paid like just under retail for it. I think it was like Big Bad Toy Store had them on sale for a short period of time, and I picked them up. But anyway, I digress. And actually, I think I had stuff in my pile of loot that I took out, and I used the credit from the stuff I took out to purchase him, because he was still expensive even after the discount they had him on. But yeah, I think that was the last one I got, and I think that's going to be the last one I do get from Mezco. I also don't like companies that force their customers into a down payment, a non-refundable down payment. I don't like that. I think that's weird, because you don't know what the final product looks like. If you could touch the final product and be like, oh, okay, I know what this is going to be just like that, now I'll give you a non-refundable deposit. If I know the consistency is there, like Hot Toys, okay? Hot Toys, I completely can understand Hot Toys. Hot Toys is pretty damn consistent with their quality. Like, I know there's some people in the Hot Toys community that are very nitpicky, and they're like, oh, this head sculpt sucks. And I'll be like, that head sculpt's not that bad, man. Like, what are you talking about? But anyway, with Mezco, it's like they're either like really on their game, or they're like, it's okay. And I'm like, I'm not going to invest like hundreds of dollars into a line that's maybe okay sometimes, the majority of the time, and then other times it's like, great. I don't know. That and the cloth goods thing has me worried. Like, it's one thing if it's like a cloth goods cape, but if it's like the majority of the figure is cloth goods, I'm no seamstress. I can't, if stuff starts falling apart, like that's a wrap for me. Like, I'm not going to sit around and get my sewing machine out and start, fixing things, because I don't know what I'm doing in that arena. But and like I said, if you like Mezco, fantastic. If you like the Keaton Bats, fantastic. I'm glad that you can find enjoyment in it. But I'm just saying, if you're asking my objective opinion, I just don't see the worth there. Subjectively, was I tempted to get it? Absolutely. Am I glad I waited? Absolutely. There was actually times where they had pre-orders back up for it, and then there was a wait list, and I'm glad I still passed on it. I was like, nah, something's telling me to wait. But you know, I mean, it's still up. I mean, it's $170. Holy magoli. And like, that's the thing. You look at the prototype images and it looks great. Waiting 3 years for a figure should never happen. I don't care what kind of seamless body it has. No figure should take 3 years. I mean, Hot Toys don't take 3 years to make. So I don't know, personally. If you're just joining the stream, Terry Turner just posted this. The Cobra Viper G.I. Joe Classifieds 3-pack is on sale on Amazon for $64. Free shipping. Go check it out. Go get yourself some Vipers if you need to. The Viper 3-pack's not nearly as bad as some people were saying it was. Like in my review, I said the skin tones didn't match the neck skin tone. But when you have the helmet on, like you don't even see it. And then if you have the gauntlets on, you don't see the wrist. So it doesn't matter. I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter. Or you could just paint the damn arms and be done with it. If it bothers you that bad. But we got a lot to talk about here tonight. There's like I said, I have so much stuff that I picked up. I'm gonna try and rifle through it because I don't want to like bore the hell out of you all with just stuff I got. I feel like I'm at show and tell, you know. Hell Cobra, Hell Hydra, you know. There's already stuff falling over. There's even stuff that I forgot I had that I actually went into the back room, which is this way over here, and found a bunch of like old Marvel Legends and old figures that like I forgot I even had. So, but yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, and there is what was it? I think tomorrow there's going to be, if you are a Valaverse collector and you saved all your points on the back of your cards, there's the flag points, kind of like when G.I. Joe used to do for Malaway. There's a Malaway event happening tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm sure while we're doing the stream, I'll go through it. Just somebody in the chat remind me, Terry or Woodman, if you guys are still here, just try to remind me because I have horrible ADD and I will forget some stuff. But there's a lot of toy reveals, a lot of toys that dropped this last month. Everything at the Target and Walmart stores have switched for the new season. It's just been a really busy like 2 months with toy stuff going on and just in general. Damn, I just got called into work. Be on call stinks. I'll catch the vids in the morning, buddy. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Hey, no worries, Woodman. Do what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do. You do it. The forgotten toys of yesterday. That's correct. But thanks, Woodman, for popping in. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, so I'll start the pickups. We'll just start getting going. I have a whole bag of figures that I picked up in here. A lot of them I got on sale. I got some of these figures for, I'm not shit you not, $10, between $10 to $15 is what I paid for some of these, the majority of these figures. Some of the ones that I pay retail, I'll just say that I paid retail for. So we are one step closer to, I'll start off with this, the DC Multiverse. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of singing it in my head. The DC Multiverse, Cyborg. What's wrong with me? I can't think of anything. Here is the DC Multiverse Cyborg's arms attached to now the torso because I got the Superman from Flashpoint, and I already had the Aquaman, which I wasn't really feeling either one of those figures, so I actually gave them to my stepson. So they're good on him for helping me out. Actually, I helped him out. I paid for everything. So I just wanted really oh, there goes everybody. I just really wanted the Build-A-Figure. That's really pretty much all I said from the Flashpoint characters. So, he can enjoy them. That's perfectly fine with me. But we are one step closer. What was it? Impulse just dropped, which I'd like to get him for the new Teen Titans. Oh man, there's so much stuff dropping. This is gonna be a busy next couple months, guys and girls. What else did I pick up? Oh, I finally picked up myself a Page Punchers Black Manta. Oh my god, this figure is freaking awesome. I love the proportions on him. This is a really, really well done figure. He was on sale actually on Amazon for only $20. So I picked him up on Amazon for 20. And there's a lot of like new figures on Amazon that were just going for like way under retail. Like, I'm like, this shit just came out. Like, how is this? Cyborg's legs and head are not included. No. Yeah, we still got 2 more figures. That's the Target exclusive. I don't know if you're being facetious there, Terry, but the Target exclusive Flashpoint Wave, they're dropping them like every quarter, I think, because what was it? Aquaman came out back in January, I want to say. January or February, something like that. And then the Superman just came out. And I'm glad I grabbed him when I did because I haven't seen him in stores yet. They have a whole bunch of impulses, and that's about it. I haven't seen that Superman since. But anyway, I digress. Like I said, this Black Manta is, do yourself a favor and go get this Black Manta. This is just top notch. The only thing I wish that he came with was 2 open hands. I would prefer that over the fist hand, actually, because he can really only hold this with one hand, which kind of sucks. I mean, it's fine if you're just having him in a static pose like this. I even have him on the display stand, but I mean, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It'd be cool if I could get him to hold it with 2 hands, though. McFarlane, you got to do better with the multiple hand stuff. Come on now. I know he does put multiple hands in some of his stuff, but I feel like the Page Puncher should always have multiple hands. That's a special line, I feel like. But I do plan on getting this whole wave. I definitely want that Aqualad. I think between Black Manta and the Aqualad, those are the 2 to get. Orm is awesome, and I actually think the weakest figure in that wave is actually Aquaman. I was kind of hoping that we would have got the hook hand for that Aquaman. I would say the level of sculpt and detail that are in the rest of the figures in the wave are a little bit better than that Aquaman. The Aquaman's got like a lot of just like non-painted plastic pieces. Like his big shoulder pauldron is just like a big chunk of gray plastic. It kind of like loses its oomph when you see so much plastic color as opposed to like it's missing detail. Like even if there was like a black wash to some of that pauldron and some of the other pieces on him that are just not painted, I feel like it would have boosted him up. I also, maybe it's just me, but the pauldron looks a little bit too big for him. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a nitpicky thing. But this Black Manta is damn near friggin' perfect. Sorry, I'm burping. Damn near perfect. I love him. Absolutely love him. Absolutely love him. He is great. So I'm already busting out the heavy hitters for the pickup so far. So we did 2 so far. We'll keep it with McFarlane. This guy just dropped out of nowhere and was super pumped for this figure. Thought it was initially going to be a Kickstarter, and then McFarlane was like, you know what, screw that. We'll just do regular retail. Thank you. Thank you. And I actually, what you call it? This guy dropped. I'll have to check while we're doing Thrill of the Hunt later if he's still up for $20 because the brand new McFarlane Medieval Spawn, bam, here he is, was actually on sale for $20 as opposed to $24.99, which is really awesome. So I would definitely suggest going to pick him up. I also noticed on him though, like he is very impressive, but I feel like yet again, this is another one of those figures that's kind of missing the oomph. Some of the paint detail on the legs, like if there was just like a slight black wash, that would help some of these plasticky pieces right here. You know, it would kind of bring out all the other stuff, which usually McFarlane's pretty good at doing. You know, more paint apps. So I was actually kind of surprised how much just plastic was just on him with no paint, which is weird because like you look at the helmet and the helmet has like a wash to it. And then when you look at the legs, it's like just a bunch of plastic. I don't know. It's kind of weird. He's still a really fun figure though. I don't mind. I can do a dry brush wash to him and it's not the end of the world. He does come with this hammer and he comes with his sword, which is really cool. And this is another one of those kind of nostalgic type pickups. You know, I had Medieval Spawn when I was younger. Hey, Andy, what's going on, buddy? Hello, Andy. But yeah, this is definitely another one of those nostalgic things. I definitely want to do a review of him, and we'll do comparisons with the original Medieval Spawn and all that fun stuff. But he's a good one too. He stands well. He comes with a display stand. I do want to get Sin and Monolith. I would like to get him too. Those are some impressive figures. So the Spawn stuff, I'm a glutton for punishment. Just keep making Spawn stuff, and I will purchase that. Let me see if there we go. Let me see if he's still up for sale, and I'll let you guys know. You guys can go check it out. No, he's back up for 20. Well, he's actually cheaper than the retail price. He doesn't go for $19.99. He's $24.99 instead of the $29.99 regular price he goes for. So McFarlane's starting to go a little bit further up in price with some of his newer releases. You know, it's like 24 to 30 now, as opposed to the $20 figures on the regular. But there's some really good deals. We'll get into that in a little bit, but let me just get these pickups finished up. All right, so next up, we'll switch to. Oh, so yeah, so I'm like way out of here. All right, so I did pick up a Black Series figure. I only have picked up really one. I think so. Yeah, one in the last few like weeks. Or should I do the? No, you could. Yeah, whatever. Let me see. The Black Series has been kind of quiet lately. If you'll, if you bear with me here, it's been pretty quiet on the front for the Black Series. They had some figures drop, like I think was it from the Andor show. I actually saw some in store, which I was very surprised about. But I'm trying to find where. And I actually got this figure at. I hate it when I don't have the friggin'. Oh, it's okay. All right. Yeah, so all the Andor figures pretty much dropped. Mara Jade dropped, and I want to apologize for that review. I was my lighting was trash in that review, so I want to apologize for that. It was way too much lighting in that. It was like washing the figure out. So for future reference, the reviews in the future will be much better. I'll have much better lighting, I promise. Where the frig frack? Don't you hate when you like you're specifically looking for something you know? Where are you, you little bastard? Sorry, everybody. All right. Is he sold out already? Wow, the Cal Kestis Jedi Survivor is all sold out on Big Bad Toy Store. That's crazy. There's a lot of like weird stuff that's sold out. I don't know which one I like better. I did play. Oh, we should probably talk about. We can talk about Jedi Survivor too. What in the world am I doing here? Star Wars Black Series. Nick. Trying to think. What the hell is that dude's name? Not Sergeant Krell. I can't like think of his name. I've read the damn comic. I own it. I think of his damn bloody name. Wasn't it like Scar or something? I'm gonna find it and then I'm gonna kick myself in the face. There's like nothing. Like what? Why is nothing coming up? Sorry, everybody. I'm dropping the ball here. There he is. There he is. Mike. Scar. Yeah, I was right. Scar Trooper Mike. Okay. My God. What's wrong with me? Anyway, so I picked him up. I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about this. These comic book figures, I don't know if they're necessarily worth the price of admission, the $28, which I did pay for him. I didn't want to miss out on him. He was actually at my local comic book shop. And he does come with this like jetpack thing, which this jetpack, the way they have this set up, let me get my lighting. My God, it's like I'm like brighter than the sun right now. This jetpack, you're gonna have to glue this to his back. Like the way that they have this peg system, like I can't take it off now because I super glued it. But the way that they have it in the pegs, the way that they line up for the holes are so shallow. It just his backpack just keeps popping off his back. This is a terrible design. The way this thing's engineered, they should just put a hole in the back and a peg so you can peg this in without having to have to glue this on there. But he's just like a pretty much, except for the head, a regular stormtrooper body with little differences in the chest piece. Obviously, the head is different, but the majority of it, like this is an add-on piece that was on Krell. Where is Krell? Come here, Heather. Krell. Like Krell had some add-on pieces to him. What am I doing? You're not even facing anything. But that's what they look like together. There's the side. There's the back. I'll probably do a review on him once I get, I might do a review on all of them once the whole crew is done. So, the G.I. Joe way. That's right. Put a hole in the back and shove the damn backpack with the peg in there. All right, next up. I actually picked up some wrestling figures too. And I picked them up all. Well, the two of them I'm really excited about. I was gonna pre-order them, but I couldn't because they were sold out. The pre-order was sold out, and I was just like, is this really happening right now? I was like, we're really selling out of these figures. They are a new generation tag team that I really, really wanted. And I've been clamoring for this tag team for quite a while. I think the only other tag team I've been clamoring for more would be the Steiner brothers. But it is, that's right, the Head Shrinkers. It's weird. So I missed out on the pre-order, and I'm actually glad I did because these guys were up on sale like a week later after they dropped officially for $15.99 on sale. So I got both of them. Now, this is the funny thing. I actually have two of Fatu because I purchased them online. And they sent me the variant of Fatu, and I was like, oh, I didn't really want the SWAT or the what was it? The Samoan SWAT team variant. I wanted just the regular Head Shrinkers. So then I went to Target, and he was on sale for $12. So I'm like, well, I guess I can kind of warrant getting two of them. So I returned the one that I didn't want, and I actually made money off of this purchase, which is cool. I don't think I've ever done that before, but yeah, Target had these on sale. I don't know if they still do. You can check the Target app, but also check in store. Always scan your items whenever you're about to buy something and see if your figures are on sale. There was a bunch of like Marvel Legends that were new that were on sale. Like they were just popping up on sale, like the Puff Adder wave. My God, my nose so itchy. The Puff Adder wave, and then the new X-Men wave, the Chad Build-A-Figure. Some of those figures are ringing up at the $15 price point. Some of them ringing up at $19.99. Weird prices. $17.59 was Kid Omega. It was just like all over the place. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it's because the turnover for the quarter of the year, they thought some figures were still on clearance and the new ones rang up. I don't know. I don't try to figure it out. I don't have a crystal ball. But yeah, some brand new figures that are coming out are already on sale. It's crazy. So got the Head Shrinkers. Pretty excited about them. And then I paid full price for this guy, and I don't have any issues with it. I got the Ultimates WrestleMania 9 Bret Hart. I believe this was a re-release. The design, not the actual figure, because this is an Ultimates. So the articulation, range of motion, stuff like that is different. But he was released before. I have him in on card. I never took him out of the ringside exclusive WrestleMania 9 Bret Hart. I'm really looking forward to the defining moments Bret Hart from one of my favorite Bret Hart wrestling matches, which was the WrestleMania 8 Intercontinental title match with Roddy Piper. That's a match that, like, I feel like doesn't get its just due. That's a very good wrestling match, a very good WrestleMania match. No one talks about it. It always gets overshadowed by something else, but it's one of the best. I would say top 3 Intercontinental title matches in WrestleMania history. So, but this is WrestleMania 9. He didn't come with the title belt, which is weird because he went in as champion. I would assume if you went in as champion, you would have a title belt, but it's okay. I have enough Winged Eagle championships. I can just give it to him. Really good packaging, your typical Ultimates packaging. I'm probably going to do a full review on this between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Those are pretty much 2 of my favorites, but all the accessories are in here. Really good looking figure. I was rooting for Bret that WrestleMania. I didn't want him to lose. And then friggin' butthole Hogan ends up winning. What an awful mess that was. But those are the wrestling figures I got. You guys know I cherry pick with my wrestling figures now. I pretty much only get like Legends figures and flashbacks and stuff like that. So I don't think I picked up anything else wrestling wise. I'm trying to think before I leap here. I think that's that. Moving on to Marvel Select. Actually picked up a few Marvel Select figures. Thing is on the way. I'll just say that because I'm probably not going to do a big reveal video for that. I will be doing a review though. Once I get all the Fantastic Four from Marvel Select, I will be doing a Marvel Select Fantastic Four review. It just makes more sense to do them all in one video as opposed to just, slowly doing them one at a time. And then I feel like when you have a whole team or if you have a whole wave, just do the whole wave review. I feel like no one wants to see single reviews anymore. I feel like it's kind of redundant. Just show me the whole thing. It's so much easier. I don't know. Personally, I know from a content creator standpoint, it's probably smarter to do them all broken up because you're getting more revenue. But personally, I just think, it makes more sense just to do them all in one video. But I picked up the Super Skrull. This is a very good looking figure. The Marvel Select Super Skrull. Let me get in there and show you his face sculpt there. Let me get in there and do that there. That look good right there. That look good right there. That's his alternate head, the screaming head. That's what I think I'm going to have him using. But this is like the I like to call him Disco Dan because it looks like he's coming from the straight out of the 70s here. But he is from the Secret Invasion story. The early 2000s Secret Invasion story. I believe he actually got who killed him? Oh, who killed him? It's going to bother me now. Someone jammed him, shoved a spike through his chest or pushed him onto a spike. Can't remember who it was. Who was it? Oh, God. It's going to bother me now. It's going to bother me now. Thanks, Terry. I'm looking forward to doing that Fantastic Four review. Anything Fantastic Four, I'm going to be all over that shit. But there's some really good paint work on him. There's a bronze going throughout the collar and everything. I'm going to do a full review on this guy. And I might do it with this guy that I got, he's kind of a letdown. I'm not going to lie. And I did pay full retail for him because he just came out too with that. This is the way to go over this. This guy has a foreskin on his neck. It's weird. I'll explain it in the review, but I might do these together just to compare the two Super Skrulls together. Now, these are two different types of Super Skrulls here. Obviously, you can see the designs are much different. The head sculpts are much different. Everything is pretty much different. This is the Illuminati Marvel Legends Super Skrull, and this is the Marvel Select Super Skrull. So a little bit different there. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Terry. We just need some bell bottoms for this guy, and he's he's staying alive. He is staying alive. So there's the two Super Skrulls I picked up. He's got some really cool accessories. The Marvel Select one, he comes with this yelling effect, an extra head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands. 8 hands. So if you're looking for a Super Skrull, I still think he's within scale. Let me just get somebody over here that's standing relatively normal. All right, we'll just bring in. Here's another guy I picked up too. We'll do two birds, one stone. Here's Firelord. I love this figure, by the way. He's very simplistic, but his accessory and his head make the figure really. And the line work on him is really solid. But here they are feet to feet, and I think he sits in scale with them nicely. I don't mind a Super Skrull being extra large. So Firelord, got another Herald for Galactus. Sticking with the Marvel Select theme, I'll save the best for last. This is not the last one, but I just picked up Johnny Storm, Mr. Human Torch, and this thing is sick, dude. Look at this. It is sick. The only thing I wish that was different on him was that I wish this didn't plug into his back. I wish it kind of plugged in maybe a little bit further down so it looked like he was flying. You can depeg it from the back, and maybe you could set it on him, but now it looks like he's farting out flames, so that's kind of weird. If it was like right here, maybe like right on his back, the peg hole, I think they could have got away with that. But you kind of have to peg him in right here. It's not the end of the world. I still think it makes a nice display piece. You can use it for your Marvel Legends too, if you want to. But this is a really cool figure. Like I said, I am half the way there. Half the way there? That sounds weird. I am half there finishing the Marvel Select Fantastic Four. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. I can't wait for the review. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And he comes with extra hands and extra head. So if you want to give him the android look instead of the too much Taco Bell. um, yeah, Johnny had too much Taco Bell that night. um, but so he does come with extra hands. Like I said, he's got these like flame shooting hands, and then he's got like a fireball hand right here. I'm not showing anything very well. Sorry. Everything's inverted. I have him with the regular Johnny head. You can also remove this chest piece that has the flaming 4 on it and put a regular just flame piece to it. And that's supposed to sit and signify that he is the android. And then you have the android head too, which is really cool. Like I said, I'm going to include this all in the review once I get, Sue and Reed drop. I'll do them all in the review together. But between the display base, the accessories, like he comes loaded with stuff. Like it's great. Between the scroll and him, like it's like perfect timing. The scroll comes out. Johnny came out last year. The thing came out like 10 years ago. The thing came out when I was 2 years old. No, I'm just kidding. But I can't wait to get Mr. Ben Grimm in my hands. This is going to be great. The only reason I really passed on Ben was that I was like, well, I don't have the rest of the team. Like the Marvel Select Ben Grimm he's way too tall. He's way too big for Marvel Legends. Like he's just way too big. And then when the Marvel Legends one came out, I'm like, that one's perfect. That's like one of the best Marvel Legends ever, in my opinion. That would be, if I made top 10 lists, he would always be on it. He would never not be on it. That and Beast. The Toy Biz or the Hasbro Beast would definitely be on the list too. But whatever it is. Sticking with the cosmic theme. Now, this is a figure that I actually told Strident about. And I think I even posted on my page and the Strident page about it for people to go get him because he was finally normal pricing around that area. But this figure has been eluding me since it came out, 5-6 years ago? I want to say something like that. And I passed on it. I'm still, to this day, will kick myself for passing on the pre-order. And I was like, I'll see him in a comic shop or something like that. Never saw him. And if I did see him down the road, I think it was 2 years ago, I saw him in a comic shop. He was like $50. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening. But I finally got, and I actually got him for under the retail price, the Watcher. And he was brand new in package, and this big baby head, I'm very happy with it. I didn't like the Build-A-Figure Watcher. Did I say I got the Watchman? I feel like I said that, not the Watcher. That's weird. Anyway, maybe I said the Watcher. But the Build-A-Figure Watcher, I wasn't feeling that. It's just not my style. I like this. This is what I always think the Watcher looks like. So that he comes with this like cool kind of like he's on a planet watching things display base. And like I said, he's a much older figure to, compared to today's standards. He's more of like a statue-esque kind of figure where he's not the most articulated. I think he's got like a swivel in the head. He doesn't really look up or down. He's kind of got the Gerber baby face. I love it. It's great. Gerber baby. He's got a single bend at the elbow. His arms can swivel. They can poke out. There is no articulation in the legs that I know of. There's no swivels. There's no nothing. He is going to stand there, and he is going to do his job, which is just watch. That's it. That's his duty, to please that booty. He's just a watcher. Let's see if he has. He does have a swivel at the torso too. So he's a waist swivel. But I mean, what do you need him to do? Like, he's not going to be doing like Van Damme splits and stuff like that. It's not necessary. But I'm really happy with him. I feel like he should be a larger type character, and I feel like Marvel Select killed it with this. This is like the Watcher I grew up with, and I totally get if like maybe the younger crowd likes the Build-A-Figure better. Totally understand that. Not dissing the Build-A-Figure at all. It's just, this is my guy right here. The only guy who gets pay-per-view for free. That's right, Terry. He does. He gets to watch all that. Think about how many shows he's watching for free. He's got cosmic awareness. He has seen it all, man. He has seen it all. He knows all and he sees all. I mean, I wouldn't mind being the Watcher, wouldn't that be cool just to be able to see everything that's going on? Like, damn. And you always know the truth because you have cosmic awareness. Yes, I know the true truth. I am the Watcher. But yeah, super, super excited about that. That was like a highlight for me, and I just got that in today. Actually, it was a nice coinky dink that I got him in the mail today. So very happy with that. All right. You guys already saw Frankie Ray in the video. Here's an up close shot at Morg. All the WrestleManias. That's right, Terry. That's right. I have noticed some looseness in his hip a little bit. It's just it's slight, but it's there. And a little bit of looseness, maybe not so much there. He feels weird. I feel like he's an all new. He's like everything on him is new. There's nothing reused on Morg. I feel like they didn't quite perfect him. Like something's off. I've heard of people having two left or right thighs. I have a left and a right thigh, thank God, with mine. So no issues there. He feels like he's a little bit loosey-goosey, though, to me, to my touch. He doesn't feel like so loose that I'm like annoyed, like pissed off about it. But I feel like I have to be a little bit more delicate with him, which kind of annoys shit out of me a little bit because he's a friggin' Marvel legend. He should be able to pose and do a bunch of stuff. And then here's Frankie Ray. I love this head sculpt for her. She looks, I am crooked and I am not in frame here. Her head is also crooked too. There we go. I love this head sculpt. It is epic. It makes the figure. The rest of the figure is pretty boring, but the hair on it, there is almost like a wash on her hair, and then it's translucent with two different colors of orange and red. It's pretty awesome. The face sculpt looks really good. The rest of the body is just a gold plastic. It kind of, it's kind of a little bit boring. But she comes with this flame effect. I know I showed this in the Galactus video, but I'm just kind of reiterating how well done the display stand is for her. And I said this in the video, the only thing I was really bummed out about not having was the Silver Surfer base. So I can have Galactus holding him. So I might try and track down just the base in the future. I'm not trying to pay an arm and a leg for it. It's a display stand. So, And I have like 3 Silver Surfers. Oh, there goes a ninja. He just fell on the ground. Andy says, I picked up the Select Beta Ray Bill. I've been really tempted with that. And what was it? Strident was showing me. He picked it up too. And I was like, damn, man. I mean, I could absolutely, I'm really tempted to pick him up just because no problem, Terry. No problem. Take your time, buddy. I'm really tempted to pick him up actually because he's just a really good figure. It's kind of like the Marvel Select Thor. They had they started that whole arm attachment with the winding or the spinning Mjolnir. That kind of modern Thor was just a really good figure. He didn't fit in scale with anything other than a Marvel Select, bunch of Marvel Select figures, but I feel like if I'm already getting the Fantastic Four, a Beta Ray Bill would fit right in with them. He's a cosmic character. That works. So, I don't know. I might have to pick him up. I might have to do that. Andy. But yeah, I saw when I saw him up for pre-order, I was like, damn, man, that is a really good design for Beta Ray Bill. Like, I love that. I'm still holding out hope that one day, like I got the modern Marvel Legend Beta Ray Bill, and I have the classic one from Toy Biz days, which is still holds up pretty well. The cape is a bit funky, but I'm hoping that the Hasbro will go back and do a Beta Ray Bill. That's what I'm hoping for. So, but I might have to pick it up. I might have to pick up that Select Beta Ray Bill before he gets, I feel like that's just a really good figure, and he will go with Fantastic Four nicely. So, and I'm actually going to clear a space for the Fantastic Four, so they will have the Marvel Select Fantastic Four stuff will have its own area. So, but yeah, Andy, let me know if you like that. If you like that Beta Ray Bill, if there's any issues with it or anything, any QC issues, any loose stuff. All right, next. I gotta hurry up because this is taking way too long. That's an old figure that I thought. Oh, here we go. I have a Motu figure from the Masterverse line. I have many faces. This is one of the few actual action figures, he and Montana, which I would also like to get from this line. They actually had as a kid. How was it? He-Man. The only He-Man I had was, well, I did have the original He-Man, and then someone stole it from me, and then I got really upset about that, and then my mother was like, "Oh my god, I have to get this kid a He-Man for God's sake," because I was literally like, I would run around in my underwear, and they were He-Man underwear, and I had a little He-Man harness with a sword, and then I had the He-Man wig, and I would run around my house like that when I was a kid. No QC issues. That's good, man. Thank you. Thanks. So that's good to hear. I'm definitely gonna have to pick up that Beta Ray Bill then. But I had the what was it? Battle Armor He-Man was the one I had for the majority of the time. That Battle Armor He-Man went everywhere with me. I didn't even mind the gimmick. When I was a kid, I didn't like a lot of gimmicks with my figures, and that's like pretty much all we got was like gimmicks in the 80s and 90s. So, but this was a gimmick I loved too. The switching the faces, and then he's got the backpack with the faces and such, the extra faces. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is the stressing on the seam here for the backpack for the extra faces, but still pretty cool though, man. This is a really cool figure, and this really does kind of touch that nostalgia seam for me. So very awesome figure. Comes with a lot of cool stuff. Like I said, he comes with his blaster gun. Well, I'm sure it has a technical name. I'm butchering it right now, but if you open this up, Let's see if I can open this up without the faces going flying everywhere. Oh God, Dad. There's the extra faces in there and everything. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. But yeah, you can see the stress marks already on the. Yeesh. I mean, it should be all right. I mean, as long as I don't keep opening and closing it, we should be all right. I think we'll be all right. But he's a cool one, and he was as soon as I saw him at Target, he was another one that was on sale for $19.99. I don't know if that was the regular price for him. I think it's originally like $22 or whatever for them, but he was up there for $19.99. And there is that's that. All right, so now we're getting into a lot of the cheap stuff that I got. I'll just keep accessories out of this. I'll try and keep this simplistic. All right, so I went to my local comic shop, and this was on sale, and it just really scratched an itch for me. I missed out on the 2-pack of this. Andy said Better Bill is top heavy to the cap a bit. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, I feel like that's all right. Does he come with a display stand? Because if he does, I'm probably just going to have him on the stand. I feel like Marvel Selects just they're like just like awesome for the price that you're paying nowadays for a figure, like what they're going for between $25 and $30. Like they get away with a lot with their paint and their sculpt. The cape. Oh, he's top heavy because of the cape. Okay. Gotcha. I feel like Marvel Selects, they get away with a lot with their budget, and then I feel like, there are times where I will sacrifice articulation and range of motion for sculpt and paint. If the sculpt and the paint is there and we have like a little bit less articulation, like I think most selects are anywhere between 16 and 20 points of articulation. Like they're not allowed like the whatever Marvel Legends are. I think they're limited contractually. So I think having them on a display stand and kind of just being a kind of statue-esque figure kind of warrants that. I mean, they're still fun figures to play around with, but like I feel like they're just these beautiful pieces of art, I don't know. I always thought that way about Marvel Select. But anyway, I picked this lady up, and like I said, I missed out on the 2-pack version of her. I have the 2-pack version of her counterpart. He's been in my. Both of these need re-releases. I don't know why that Cyclops hasn't been re-released, but here is the Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, Jean Grey, and I think this is actually the more superior version between her and the 2-pack. Now, the 2-pack has a really good paint deco throughout the entire body, but I actually almost don't mind this brighter deco that she comes with here. She also comes with like a little fiery phoenix that you can kind of attach to her wrists. I'm probably going to do a review on her just because I am obsessed with this head sculpt. This head sculpt is so good. It's so good. Let me get her hand out of the way there. It's so well done. I feel like the paint apps on this head sculpt as opposed to the other one, which I've seen in person, I feel like the eyes, the whited out eyes, and just the overall paint is better on this version of her than that 2-pack. It looks really good. It does look really good. The line work looks pretty good on her. I don't see too much fuzziness going on here. There's no bleeding. The face sculpt is top notch. I really love this head sculpt. This head sculpt sells the damn figure, I think. Welcome back, Terry. We're talking about Dark Phoenix. Jean Grey. But yeah, I got her for $20 as opposed to her $24.99. So saved a little bit of money there, which is nice. Got her brand new. And I would definitely recommend picking her up. I think she's a good one. So I don't know, maybe I guess that's your review right there. And if you really want to get Hulk Hogan-y with it, you could have these two standing next to each other and then blind your eyes. You want your ketchup? You want your mustard? Those two gotcha. All right, next up, what was it? So we'll go with some of these. Picked up like I said, the whole Chad Build-A-Figure wave. So I'll just go kind of rifle through it really quick. Expect the entire wave review going to be up. Here's Kid Omega. Oh my god, my nose won't stop itching. All my facial hair going into my nose. We've got Fang here. He's all right. Rawr. I feel like he should have been a little bit shorter, like on a smaller body. Oh my god, my stupid nose. Here's Kid Omega up close and personal. And he is on I believe, the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man body, which is a good body. I don't own that figure, but I hear good things. I see good things. So I got Kid Omega for, what was it? I think he was 17 something. Fang was $19.99. These were the weirdest prices. I got Monet for regular retail. She's one of the few that I actually paid regular retail for. So I was really stoked about getting M and getting some more of the Generation X characters because I like them. I'm hoping that we get Skin next, and we'll finish off the rest of the crew sooner than later. But here's Chamber right here. I feel like they could have, they kind of got a little lazy with Chamber. This isn't technically it is kind of his Generation M look, or Generation X look, but it's also not, because he had like these kind of like knee or like armor pads and stuff like that, and then he had like an X logo on his belt and stuff like. There's some differences between them, but for now, these three will have to do for Generation X. I'm gonna just throw in my old Build-A-Figure Jubilee here. I know this is technically the Vampire Jubilee, but I'm just gonna say that's good enough for now. I don't think that they're gonna do a Generation X Jubilee. I would be surprised if they do, but not shocked if they don't. Andy said, I have a video up on Manny Faces best figure for the value, I think. Oh, nice, man. I'll have to check out your video too. So be sure to check out Andy's video on Manny Faces. He's got some good I got a good take on it. All right, moving along here. I'm gonna hurry up so we can get to Thrill of the Hunt. I got Quake. She was on sale for, and I would like to get one more just for an updated Maria Hill, because this updated female body is much nicer. But it's actually nice to have a proper comic book Quake figure. So that's really good. Very nicely done. Wish there was a little bit more paint in her gauntlets, but you know, it's Hasbro. I'm aiming too high here for them. She was dirt cheap. She was on sale for $15. Now she's kind of shot back up to about $21.20, which is fine. I mean, it's essentially an army builder. So, I mean, you could pick up a bunch of these and put different female heads on them and have a bunch of female shield agents if you wanted to. It still baffles me. And speaking on for 1 second, just on the Hasbro Pulse Shield Agent 2-pack, which I missed out on. I'm not gonna lie, which it's okay. I have some Shield Agents that they should be fine, but like I mean, those things sold out quick. Quick. What pisses me off even more that sold out even faster was the scroll build army builder. They need to put that back up or do a 2-pack of that army builder for the scrolls because I wanted to get at least just 2 of them and like those were gone in like a couple hours, not if that. Maybe like 2 hours. They were completely sold out. They never restocked them. Hasbro needs to do better than that. I mean, these are army builders. You should have an abundance of these constantly. Come on, man. I get kind of annoyed with them because it's like they're allergic to making money. Like they don't want to make money. So, oh, we don't want to produce a bunch of army builders. Those won't sell, but then they sell out in like less than a day. And you're like, oh, we don't. Well, I guess we didn't make enough. We'll have to use that for future reference, and then they never do. They like forget. It's like they have ADD or something. I have ADD, so that's what it sounds like. Anyway, I digress. I hope that we get more scrolls in the future. That would have been nice. I mean, I thought that was a good deal for an army builder. Comes with 2 guns, 1 figure body, but it came with 2 heads. So if you got a couple of them, you can army build them, or you could take the extra head and put it on, another character's like a Captain America's body or an Iron Man's body, and you could have him, Captain America or Iron Man being a Skrull or whoever, Spider-Man, whoever. That was the cool thing about having that extra head. Andy says, my target only has Emma Frost and Corsair, so I got him. Yeah, Corsair, initially I said, screw it. I already have the custom of Corsair. I'm kind of glad I got Corsair because the updated body for him is much better than I'm not saying it's better than my custom because it's not. It's just not. That's a 1 of 1 custom. No one else has that custom. It's on the Bucky Cat body mold, which was fine for the time. I mean, I've had that for like 7 years, that Corsair. And I'll show comparisons in the video, in the review with him, but the new Vulcan body is like my favorite body for Marvel Legends. I think it's a really good fluid body and a fun body to articulate. But anyway, I picked up Spiral. She's across the room right now, so I'm not going to get up and go get her. I'll just tell you I picked her up. She's going to get a review. I got Binary really dirt cheap, $11 cheap. That's another figure. She does come with some unique accessories. She comes with these like ball fisted, like what you call it? They're like energy projection hands. Might actually give those to Quasar. I don't know. I still want a modern Quasar. I am just going way off on a tangent. I'm not showing barely damn anything. Yeah, Spiral I think is one of the best figures of the year, and I don't think that title is going to go anywhere, especially for the even the female figures. Like she is way up there as far as best female figure and one of the best figures of the year. Period. That's probably the best. I'm trying to think of what other female Marvel Legend is going to be better. I think the only one that can be better is going to be that new Black Widow that comes out with the new updated articulation. Zorpox, the destroyer of all the pox. If you have chicken pox, destroyed. If you have smallpox, destroyed. I'm just kidding. I always do that to Zorpox every time he comes here. He said Nuggets took game 1. Good. I'm rooting for the Nuggets. Good. I was so glad to see the friggin' Lakers and the Celtics both get booted out. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I hate both those teams with a passion. Ugh. I can't stand the Lakers. And I hate any team from Boston. Sorry, Woodman. Oh, Woodman's not here. Sorry. I'm sure he's gonna watch this on playback. He's gonna be like, "You son of a bitch." But anyway, so that was great. Yeah. So I do want a modern Wendell Vaughn Quasar. I wouldn't even mind the female Vaughn. But the female Vaughn, female Quasar. I want all of the versions of Quasar. I want all of them. I want his first initial look because they did kind of like his 90s look. I want his first look. And well, actually, technically, it'd be the second look because the first Quasar was not even Wendell Vaughn. That's a long story. Anyway, moving on. Next cheapo figure I got. And I waited and I waited and I was so patient. You guys would be so proud of me. I was so patient on this figure. I thought he was going to start going up in price. I waited and I waited and I waited. And I really thought that the body that he's on is perfect for the character. New head sculpt. I love the brass knuckles. It is Hammerhead. This is a really simplistic figure, but it just works in so many ways. I think the only thing he's missing is a damn Tommy gun. That's it. That's all he's missing. Came with a baseball bat. That's fine. I would have replaced the baseball bat with a Tommy gun and called it a day. This is a really good figure. He's on the Happy Hogan body, and it works perfectly for him. I love it. It's definitely going to replace the kind of custom Hammerhead I had, which I actually used the body from, I think I replaced the arms from, I can't remember who I replaced the arms from, but I used the claw movie body and I replaced the arms at the swivel and gave him different arms so he didn't look like he had robot arms. But it could work though, you know, if you think about it. Like he could be like Hammerhead got implants from like getting his ass kicked by Spider-Man all the time, you know. It could work. It could work. But yeah, that's the Spiral is awesome. Terry Turner says he was great in the Spectacular Spider-Man animation. Oh yeah, he was fantastic. He was fantastic. Are you guys excited for the new Spider-Man game? We got to talk about that too. My God, we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna be here for a minute. I need to drink water. I need to calm down. It's like I just took an energy drink, but I didn't. Oh, I drank coffee today. So, long story short on me with coffee. I don't drink it, and when I do, weird things happen. And by weird things, I mean not that weird. Just I get kind of hyper. Because I don't even like the taste of coffee, but I needed to wake up today. And I woke up at like 6:30 today. I was like, early bird gets the worm. Shut up, Anthony. Anyway. Haven't seen it yet? Oh, dude, Zorpox, go check out the I think it's kind of like a trailer / gameplay trailer. I would just call it a gameplay trailer then. I don't know why I'm convoluting things. Yeah, go check it out. It's a gameplay trailer for Spider-Man 2, the video game. Looks really good. You guys are gonna be mad at me and laugh at me, but I still haven't finished the first Spider-Man video game. I'm gonna finish it. I almost thought about actually starting a second channel with only doing video games. I was considering doing that, but maybe I'll do that once I hit 5K. I'm less than 100 away from 5K, guys. We got to try and get me there. So hit the like button, all that fun stuff. It helps the spread of the virus that is Old Dirty Collector. Anyway, sorry. I had to do that. I had to creep everybody out. That's just the Force. That's not how the Force works. All right, moving on. Recently, I actually picked this dude up from the good old Walmart, Baron von Strucker, for $19.99 also. So saved a little bit of money there. Like I said, I will pay $20 all day for Marvel Legends. I will not pay $24.99, $27 or $30 for Marvel Legends. I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I cannot. I can't. I will not. I can't. That will not. Will not. Will not. Oh, I gotta announce this, and I forgot to announce it last stream. I gotta bring it over here without. I have to be very delicate. I picked up a foot cruiser. You guys will be really happy with this. And then my boy Strident hooked me the frick up, man. Not only did I get a vintage foot cruiser, which is the majority of it is complete. The majority, not all of it, but the majority of it. And it's in pretty good shape. I mean, there's some, like, some play damage to it. I don't mind it one bit. It builds so much character, I feel like, when you have like a vintage set that's kind of got a little bit of wear and tear here and there. It's like, oh, there's a story there. But anyway, you'll see I also picked up a Toxic Crusader in the back, no zone. But my boy Strident hooked it up, and I wanted to say thank you so much to him for doing that. I couldn't find this 3-pack anywhere, and it goes perfectly with the foot cruiser. He got me the neutrinos, and I picked up this foot cruiser about 2 months ago, and he got me the neutrinos like right around that time. So I kind of forgot to say, I don't know why last stream I wanted to say something about it, because it was around my birthday that I got this. So, but yeah, thank you to him. And then I found No Zone dirt cheap, and he was complete. So that's a score. And here's, even comes with the side skirts on both sides. The only thing it's missing is the other turtle killer flag on this side. That's about it. Nothing else is missing. There's nothing else wrong with it. It's awesome, man. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So thank you, Strident. Thank you, bro. So happy to get that done. That was a nice pickup. And okay, last couple things that we're getting to throw the hunt. I got Madam Hydra dirt cheap. She's a much big improvement over the old Madam Hydra, which isn't saying much, I don't think, but she is better. I will say not that much better, but she's better. The face sculpt's much better. And then Bombastic Bagman's gonna go with the Fantastic Four display. I got him kind of reaching for the kick me sign and the Johnny Storm put on him. This I got actually pretty cheap, $15. I think he goes for around 30 now, which is like, what? Why? He's not. It's like the worst look for Spider-Man ever. Anyway, and I think that's gonna bring that to a wrap. I had some Lightning Collection stuff on the way. Oh, I picked up Maggot too. There's Maggot. I don't know if I said that. I finished off that wave. Walmart had all these on sale because they're just clogging the pegs, the friggin' Bone Breaker wave. And then I found some at Ollie's actually on sale for like $6. So that was a huge score. Ollie's had a bunch of stuff on sale. Had the whole Eternals wave for like $5 a piece. Except for the exclusives. Those were not there. But trying to think what else. I did pick up a Gridiron Props character loadout. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna just let that marinate for you guys. I'll do a full video on it. But it's for a specific character, and I kind of had to mix and match some parts, so that should be a fun video for everybody. So expect a classifieds video, something like that. You wish you had Ollie's? You don't have an Ollie's? What about Kroger? Or do you have a what else? Kroger. Marshalls sometimes has some figures too. Oh my friggin' knee. How did all of my like half of my classifieds just fell over? How does this happen? It just like fell over. Like why? No one was touching. No one moved. Nobody did anything. What's wrong with you? Anyway, all right. I think that's it. I think I can move on finally with my life. I'm gonna have a sip of water, so we'll call that an ad break. An ad break. It's an ad break. And then we'll get going with some Thrill of the Hunt. Thrill of the toy hunt. Heidi ho. All right. Let's see here. See if I can do a thing really quick. I'm just getting set up for the Thrill of the Toy Hunt. If it's going to let me. Are you gonna? No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Lord. There we go. That's what you want, you ding dong. All right. Marshalls. Yep. Marshalls. What else? Books A Million. If you have that. Sometimes they have some stuff. What's that other bookstore? What's wrong with me? Can't think of it. I've been away from friggin' New York too long. New York State too long. Something went wrong. Nothing went wrong. There's something wrong with you. Stupid ass Google bullshit. Something's wrong with you. Okay, you gonna give me the notification? Come on, stupid. Jesus. I hate the stupid. Like I can appreciate the two-step notification or verification stuff, but it gets a little annoying when things don't work. No, I want to go to. Oh my god, this is going to be so annoying. I'm going to have to do this on the laptop. Bear with me, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves. My name's Linda Richmond. I'll give you a topic. Grape nuts are neither grape nor nuts. Discuss. Oh, I also picked up like I said, the rest of the Chod Wave, the Chod Build-A-Figure. I think I might have to do some painting to it. I kind of knew what I was getting into with that wave. I don't think we're going to get another Chod, to be honest with you, which, it's just like you really have to be dreaming to assume that they're going to give us a Chod figure, a proper one with new sculpting and all that stuff. So I wasn't really expecting them to do that. When I saw it on the Abomination body, I was like, yeah, I pretty much figured they were going to do that. I will say the articulated head, well, at least on mine, was loose. I was playing. Joey and I unboxed the whole wave together, and he was like, "Wow, his mouth is really loose," and it was. He was like flicking it, and it was like, "Bah, bah." All right, so let's start Thrill of the Toy Hunt. We're an hour and a half in. I'm trying to think, what's the other discount store? I can't think of anything. Discount stores. There's Ollie's, which is a really awesome place. Family Dollar doesn't really get stuff like that. Five Below. Sometimes Five Below will have legends. They will. Big Lots. Oh, be sure to check out your Big Lots. Don't sleep on Big Lots. Sometimes they have legends pop up. What in the where? I'm trying to think what else would be a discount store. Blah, blah, blah. It's the store that's always near like a TJ Maxx. What's the name of that? I can't think of anything. Can't think of it. Bargain City is a discount store too. Sometimes they have old legends. I mean, let's see what else. Ross. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of it the whole time. Ross stores. Yeah, Ross. Low Monty, thank you. I just saw you. Yep. Hey, Andy said it too. You guys both said it. What's going on, Low Monty? How you doing, buddy? It is nice to see you, my gentleman. My good sir. All right. Let's get situated here. All right, I'm going to screen share really quick, and we'll get going with some toy news and, sharing screens. Start with some Big Bad Toy Store. Then make sure everybody can see the screen. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. All right, so this just dropped today, actually, which is pretty cool. Let me make sure that's working. Okay. Okay. All right. So the classified series Arctic Bat just dropped today. It is a kind of online retailer only fan channel exclusive. They love saying that word, fan channel. Just say online exclusive. I hate this like corporate jargon nonsense that they say for exclusives. I like the new head. It looks pretty cool. That's a nice new design, which is rare for classifieds. Everything is so 80s. It's but anyway, he comes with a chainsaw. He comes with some new stuff, I believe. That sniper rifle is new. Why is it big like that? You making snow angels, baby. You're making some snow angels. Something wrong with me. It comes with a new head. I pre-ordered just one of them. One's good enough, I think. If I just have one of each, that's good. I have two of the regular bats, and then I have one crimson bat, and I'll take one of these, and that's good enough for me. I believe the gun he comes with is new. I'm not 100% sure on that. This chest piece is definitely new. These two are reused. That's the battle damage one. That's the Cobra symbol one. This is the typical bat head. How could you like display this with the typical bat head? Like you gotta use the new head. Like, come on. I feel like putting the old head on would be ludicrous. Be like, well, no. Put the new head on. Chainsaw hand, sniper rifle. Pretty cool. I think this is a solid for what you're getting. I mean, accessory wise, I feel like this is the $25 price point. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's fine. I'm gonna have to go to Hasbro Pulse for some stuff too, because some stuff was announced today, and some are exclusives, like the Trouble Bubble and Televiper set is a Pulse exclusive only. They really got to stop doing this shit. The Trouble Bubble should be on on store shelves. I don't know what we're doing here. Yes, I'm United States. Get the out of my face. Anyway. Tiger Force Dusty sold out. Oh, too bad. Oh, I don't care. Anyway. This is a really nice set. It's $54. I feel like it's 25 and then you're spent this is essentially like another $27. So if this is 25, that's 27. Yeah, that's about right. I feel like that's about right. I mean, you can fit a figure in it. That's a vehicle, a full-fledged vehicle right there. That is not like a motorcycle or anything like that. Oop, well, I did not hit that. I don't want to share my location, Hasbro. Get off my nuts. Anyway, it's $55. That's what you're going to spend. It definitely has army building potential because it comes with 3 different heads. So I don't want to share my location. Anyway, I'm going to do that every time. So it comes with 3 heads. I believe that's 3 heads. What the hell is that? Is it like a fully okay? So that's it comes with 3 heads. A black, a white character's head, and a fully armored head. So pretty cool. I like the variety. It's good. I like it a lot. I think I'm just gonna stick with 1. I'm good. 1's enough. I'm sure people will buy like 17 of them because that's what people do. I need like 28 of them. Whatever. This is all stuff that we've went through. I have Rock and Roll on the way. As soon as I get them, I'm gonna do the review right away. So expect that coming up sooner rather than later. Sorry, I don't mean to ignore the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Burlington Coat Factory. They sell toys? Don't mess with me, Lamonti. Burlington Coat Factory, where we sell toys. I'm just sorry. Same price as the 50th anniversary. Hope they have a Jungle Bat. Yeah, I'm hoping for the Jungle Bat too. He better come with a friggin' minigun, like the Pursuit of Cobra one did. Maybe he'll have like a mini gum. Jesus, minigun. What you call it? Arm attachment, like kind of like Gridiron did. Brian King, what's going on, buddy? Hello. You pre-ordered 2? Nice, man. That's awesome. I mean, it makes sense to pre-order 2 or 3. I'm sure a lot of people will buy more than that, though. You know how it be, how collecting be. What am I doing here? Get that out of there. I am seeing this whole wave has been dropping. There's already reviews up of all 3 of these figures. What else? This is going to be a pain in my ass. I finally got the pre-order for Big Ben, and there's not even a pre-order. I don't even think there's a pre-order. You know what? Let's just go check before I even start making assumptions. The dreaded Walmart.com. And don't get me started with Walmart.com exclusives because they are notorious for canceling shit on you. Or worse. Target's worse. I want to say Target's worse. Canceling stuff. But they're just as bad. Walmart. Your stupid walls and your marts. I haven't seen so Big Ben was up, but not the Range Viper. I just want one Range Viper. I don't want 20. I don't want 15. Not 10. Not even 5. Not even 3. Just 1. I just want one Range Viper. That's it. Oh, there he is. And he's out of stock. Okay, great. Fantastic. Can't wait to hunt this down and have to spend $30 on a figure I don't want to spend $30 on. Son of a bitch. Anyway, that's how it goes. You know how G.I. Joe stuff is. Um, and we were talking about the Keaton bats earlier. He is in stock. Go for it. I don't think it's worth the money, but go for it if you want to. If you want to. This Balrog figure, I am super tempted to get. Oh, I really want this. I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, and I was like always been a huge Mike Tyson fan. And like when Balrog is essentially Mike Tyson, I mean, let's be honest here. If he came with black trunks instead of blue, like that's Mike Tyson for God's sake. So I always played as Balrog when I did play Street Fighter. So him between he and Ken and Guile, those are my three favorites right there. Vega here and there, you know, Vega was always fun to play as too. Another figure I need to get on. I don't know if I want to spend $114 on him. Is whenever I played Tekken, King was always my favorite. I wonder why. Could it be because he's a pro wrestler? I don't know. I'm hoping for a Tiger Mask figure down the road. Maybe there's a company out there that's making wrestling figures of Japanese legend wrestlers that could make that figure for us. This Zangief is pretty tempting too. I always like Zangief too. I guess you could put him in the top 5 for me for Street Fighter characters. Moving on. Oh, so Anthony's Customs actually did a review of the 4 Mirage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then this dropped the same day I saw that review, which was the Foot Clan Enforcer. Looks pretty awesome. I think it'll go well with the 4 turtles, but I am like super ready for those turtles to drop. Like when those were revealed, like I want to say almost about a year and a half ago or a year ago, or whatever the hell it was, it felt like 10 years ago. But I really want the Mirage 4-pack of turtles. And it comes with a ton of stuff. Just off the top of my head, it comes with the regular turtles weapons. It comes with a cloak too. Interchangeable arms. What else? Interchangeable, like there's the flowing bandanas, and then there's the just kind of laying down relaxed bandanas. So interchangeable. That comes with like a ton of stuff for those figures. That 4-pack is probably going to be like $150. I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. I'm hoping maybe it's going to be cheaper, but most NECA figures go for about $30 a piece. It might be more than 150. It might be like $200 for that set. Eek, that's going to hurt. But other than I would sacrifice not getting a whole bunch of other figures just to get that turtle set. Like that's how badly I want that turtle set. I'm just hoping that it's a widely spread set and not like, oh, it's going to be a NECA.com exclusive. I want to be like, no, don't play this game with me because I don't want to have to spend. I don't have the time or the patience anymore. I'm not 20 years old. I don't have the time. I'm not even 30 years old. I don't have the time or patience to be spending like sitting there. Refresh. I'm not doing that shit anymore. Either I get it or I don't. But this is one I would really, really like. Brian says, I hope Gridiron restocks the black and red guitar so we can get it for rock and roll. Me too, man. That's a good idea. Let's go to Gridiron really quick. And I have to share that screen because you're an idiot, Anthony, and you're not sharing the screen properly. Oh boy. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna go everywhere. Oh my God, this hair keeps. There's one hair on my mustache, and it keeps like curling up and going right into my nostril and making it itch like a some bitch. And I bet you it's a friggin' gray hair because every time I get a gray hair, it goes right. It like does this weird curl thing or sticks out like this. I'm like, what? What? Anyway, good old gridiron props. And they just dropped a whole bunch of new stuff too. They have the backwards caps now with the microphones and the eye thingy thing. They have the smart gun. They have the friggin' smart gun from Alien with like armor and stuff like that. They've got Ripley's gun, which I already have like 3 of those from the NECA stuff, so that's a skip. Um, oh, they have an M14. Oh, that's tempting. I fucking love M14s. I'm sorry, swearing now. Anyway, calm your chest down, Anthony. Calm it down. What was I just doing? I'm like out of it right now. Restops. Oh yeah, there we go. Are they out of stock for the all of the guitars are out of stock? No, all of them? No, they're here. They're in stock. I mean, if you have the Spider Punk figure, which I don't, but if you have that figure, you could use that guitar too. You don't have to get one of these. Yeah, these should be in stock. Yeah. Oh shit, it is sold out. Oh shit on me. I mean, you could always get them like a bench press set. How are these all sold out? Who are these nerds buying all of the guitars? I want all the guitars. Oh, there's the blue one's in stock. Brian, go get it. I'm gonna buy all the guitars. Hello? Are we not working? Let's see if the regular car's in stock. Nope, that one's up. Well, the blue one, I mean, you can still get the blue one. Or I would just track down the Spider Punk one. It's probably a lot cheaper. You know. You feel me, bro? You feel me, bro? Go get it, Brian. Go right now. Go get it. Stop what you're doing. Put everything down. No, put that plate down. Put the pen down too. I don't know why you have a plate and a pen in your hand, Brian, but I can see it. Put the plate down, Brian, and go get the blue guitar right now. I have spoken. Sorry. It's probably like, what? What is he talking about? I don't have a plate. Damn it, Brian. Um, well, I mean, if you don't, like I said, if you don't want to get the, or if there are no, blah, 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 if I can talk, if there are no guitars or you don't want the blue one, just get the bench press set. That's rock and roll right there. I mean, it's $60. So. Holy shit, $60. There's got to be a cheaper set than this somewhere. I mean, it looks good. Looks cool. Looks cool. Cool? So cool. You want the black one? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure they'll restock it. I would just be patient then. Scalpers, they're probably going to resell them on eBay for a profit. Yeah, probably. You know, that's what they do, Terry. They love it. They love doing that. I'll buy all the guitars and I'll sell them for $17 billion a piece. Fuck. God damn. All right, moving on to, let's go to Amazon. We'll do that. Doot, doot, doot. Doodly doot. I'm losing my mind, I think. He's losing his mind. And I am reaping all the benefits. I'm sorry. So, McFarlane wise, we have a Spawn Overkill figure for $19, bud. Marked down from $40. That's got to be a really good deal. Deal of the day right there. Deal of the day. Like I said, Medieval Spawn just dropped like 2 days ago. He is marked down from $30 to $25. So that's better than, regular retail. Throne Spawn, if you don't have him, really good figure. Did a video repainting the damn figure too. He's marked down from 40 to 28. Not bad. I think it's worth every penny of that $28. What else? Ninja Spawn dropped down to $17.99. We got some good Spawn deals on here. Look at this. If you don't have Gunslinger Spawn, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Go get them right now for $18. I'm not a big fan of these like color variants or whatever for the what you call it. I do like the Malefic Spawn though. That's a cool one. If you have the, I actually picked him up. He's chilling on the shelf. I'm looking right at him. This Raven Spawn for $13. Dude, the sculpt, the articulation on him, that's a fun figure. I mean, even if you just stand him and display him, like goddamn. This is actually a really good price for this clown figure. That's a big figure right there. $28 marked down for that's tempting. I might actually have to do that. This kind of annoys the shit out of me. Like, why? Why is a Shadow Spawn figure $42? Get. So a lot of Spawn figures, like we got Soul Crusher. He's a good figure too. Lots of solid, good figures for McFarlane Spawn. This is tempting right here, $20. That's a good price, I think. I don't think I've seen him anywhere else other than around the $20 price point. Lower than that, if I do. This Mandarin Spawn, which I need to get on and get that. It's one of the few I'm missing. $11 for Redeemer. The wings are super heavy if you do get this, so you're gonna have to lean him on something or have him in a flight pose. This Violator is awesome figure. I think it's still worth the $40. It's marked down from 50 to 40. Haunt is a good figure too for $11. Oh, I'm so glad I got this Cygor. I got the Cygor for, I think it was like $10. It was like marked down at GameStop, and this GameStop in Florida. And then I had a whole bunch of points and stuff. And I think I bought, what was it? Him and Overkill for like $25. Oh, God, I got lucky. Sometimes I get lucky. Not a lot, but sometimes I do. All right, moving on. Let's see if we got any classifieds figures for sale. Let's see. G.I. Joe classifieds. Let's see. Brian, if you're still in here, buddy, there was, we got Soul Drum. What's going on, bud? Soul Drum. What up? Yeah, I need that clown too, Soul Drum. But everyone, welcome Soul Drum, OG Triple OG. Surprised you're not watching the Nuggets. Nuggets took game one, I think. You think? Do I think Hopkins will go to the Bills? I don't think there's any chance. I think there's zero. I think there's maybe a 1% chance that he will go become a Buffalo Bill. The Bills don't have the money to pay him. There's no way. And we just signed like what 2 wide receivers today and let go a receiver. I don't know. I just don't see it. Maybe if Hopkins is still there, like week 2, maybe week 1 or 2, and they're kind of like, oh, we don't know. But I'll tell you this: the Bills love Gabriel Davis. They and the Bills coaching staff does not like giving up on their homegrown talent. So it's either Gabe Davis produces this year and has a great year, he's on a contract year, or we just let him go next year. I think that's it. So, Big Bad Toy Store Spawn exclusive has the same colors as Big Bad Toy Store Action for Steel Brigade Night Ops Trooper. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw Todd's video of it earlier. I think it's up for like 30 something, $30 or $35 or something. It comes with like a nice display stand and a nice like box and stuff like that, and it's supposed to be like a limited edition stuff like that. So, um, the Falcons have the money. Speaking of Falcon, I'm just kidding. I'm dreading doing that review. Speaking of Falcon, anyway. Uh, Brian, if you are interested, Terry, I believe, brought it up earlier that the Viper 3-pack is still up for $64. So if you're looking to bolster your or grow your numbers in any which way, $64. I think that's still a solid price for what you're getting here. It's marked down from $90 to 64. I don't think you're getting any lower than $64 here. Not now. I got it for 60 flat when I bought him. I think it was around 60. I think so. If anyone, not just Brian, but anyone is looking for them, go for it. $64 is that's 20, 40, 60. I mean, after tax, because it's free shipping on Amazon, free 2-day shipping, by the way. You're paying what, 70? I mean, that's still under regular retail price for each they're supposed to be 25. That's still, you're saving $5 off of what they should be, which is $75 for the 3-pack. But they do come with effects and a hush puppy and like what was 6 guns, I think it was 6 rifles and all these shooting of or blast effects and stuff like that. So I don't know. Personally, I think it's a good deal. I would if you haven't done it, I would do it. So let's see. Yeah, also if you guys are looking for, let me see if he's still up there. I'll just tell you because you're not gonna be able to see it on the screen. Let me get that out of here. Let me get this out of here. Let me get this out of here. Let me see if he's still up. You can't see what I'm doing on my screen on purpose. I'm trying to do a thing here, man. Just trying to do a thing. Let's see if he's still up. Are you still up? Are you still up? Where are you at, boy? Oh my god, did he sell out? Oh, don't tell me he sold out. Oh, are you serious? I think rock and roll sold out. Wow. Already? God damn. Yeah, no, yeah. Let me see. I hit hide sold out, so did he really sell out? Because that would be lame. No? What the frig frack? That doesn't make sense. Yep, he sold out. Well, Rock and Roll was up on Big Bad Toy Store for about a day and a half, and then he sold out. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to help. I gotta stop helping. I'm just kidding. I would never stop helping. Oh, you did get one, and he's still on your Joe wish list. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm glad you got one. Yeah, 2130 per figure. Thank you, Terry, for the Viper 3-pack. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good 3-pack, I think, for that price. Oh, finally Butterface has dropped in price down to 22. I'm really excited for this scrap iron. Real super excited for that. And I'm not joking either. I'm being serious. I really am excited for it. They gotta like the one thing that they have to that the classified line has to do this year and going forward, they have got to get the fatigue patterns down. That we need that the paint apps need to be darker, they need to be more predominant so you can see them. And the fatigue patterns need to be better. They like all the fatigue patterns I just don't like at all. They don't they just I don't know. They look half-assed and the paint apps on them are real dull, so it's hard to almost see them. It almost just looks like they're wearing green pants half the time, like olive drab pants. They need to do better with that. They definitely need to improve that. Like Stalker, you can barely like in hand, you can barely see his maybe I'm just I'm an old man and I'm going blind. And it's just me. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be better. You're cutting the action points off your boxes. Nice. What do you think the figure is going to be? The exclusive figure. I'm hoping it's an all new character, but I got a feeling it's going to be like add-on accessories and like guns and stuff like that, new guns maybe. I'm 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 fairly confident though that it's an actual character or figure. Maybe some sort of like army builder or something like that. Special forces steel brigade figure, you know? Sorry, I'm content. If I see a deal, I'll point it out, but I'm not really seeing anything GI Joe wise. Nothing too special there, Billy. Let's go to the Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends. No, I just want. Oh, let's go to Marvel Select first. I love me Marvel Selectors. Beautiful, beautiful action figures. They're beautiful. They're so beautiful that they're beautiful. All right. So we got Apocalypse. He just dropped. I think he's a good figure. I want to wait for a sale for him. I have the old Build-A-Figure. I've had that Build-A-Figure since the Wave came out. I've had it forever. Same thing with like my Giant Man and Galactus. Galactus was the first Build-A-Figure I made, which I bought the Wave in the store. My old Build-A-Figure Galactus, and now I have. It's like I got like Galactus has a little baby brother, you know. So I'm going to use my 12-inch Galactus, my Build-A-Figure Galactus, with my 3 3/4-inch Marvel figures. That'll have to work, you know. You gotta repurpose stuff sometimes. I would like a Red Hulk. I don't own a Red Hulk. I don't want to pay $40 for a Red Hulk though. I'm not trying to do all that. It's like overcommitting, you know? Oh, there's Beta Ray Bill. Look at this figure, dude. You guys got to look at this. If you haven't like taken a good look, $174 for Serpentor. What's going on with Serpentor? That's how much he's going for? I might have to sell my Serpentor. He's going for almost $200. Holy shit. I might have to sell him. Oh, I got a head itch. Sorry. Terry says, I hope they. Ooh. Sorry. I hope they make a classifieds metalhead one day. Yeah, I'm sure they will. They'll definitely get to that. I'm sure they will. What I want is I want I have like a list of stuff that I want from classifieds. The list is shortened now that we're getting Shadow Tracker, which they made him a Walmart exclusive. Don't get me started on that. I'm gonna harness the power, hold it in, fart it out. I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not too happy about Shadow Tracker being a Walmart exclusive. That really pissed me off. But I'm hoping they make a Crake. I want some characters that you wouldn't think would be made. I'm like Metalhead, they're going to make Metalhead. They are going to make every friggin' the classifieds line is going to be like Marvel Legends. Like they are going to dip into every single character. As long as this line sells, which it seems to be selling pretty well, they are going to do every friggin' character. I would the ones that I don't think that they would do is something like Crake is kind of a deeper cut. I don't know if they'll do all that. I'm also surprised that we haven't gotten a Cobra Commander in a while. It's been a while since we've gotten a Cobra Commander. Usually they like farting out Cobra Commanders and like the same characters over and over again. But I have to commend them for not doing that. I do have to commend them for not doing that. That is something that a lot of people have not pointed out. They could have given us 17,000 Cobra Commanders by now. Over and over. We could have probably got a Cobra Commander each wave. But they didn't do that. Now, they did that with Snake Eyes. But that's like Hasbro always does that with Snake Eyes. They just shove them down your throat every other wave. I'm joking. It's not every other wave. But at least they made him deluxe figures. So you don't have to go get him. He's not like a necessity in a wave, which is good. And they've also kind of settled down on that. So I have to also give them props, the classifieds line props for not doing that. So maybe a new improved Falcon. Now with Falcon, I think you will get an improved Falcon because Falcon can be re-released. You've got Sonic Fighters Falcon, you've got what is it? Friggin' Night Force Falcon. You've got a whole bunch of other Falcons that you can repackage and re-release. So I think that you will get a new Falcon and you will get a new head sculpt. If they go back to that head sculpt again, like then there's something wrong with somebody over in the classifieds line. There's something wrong with a lot of people. His brain's not working properly. The classifieds line. Slaughter's Marauders, yeah, you could do that too. I'm sure you'll get a new head from them. That's why I'm not too worried about it. A lot of people were, and thank you. I'm sure Valaverse loves the fact that a lot of people were buying up all of the blowback figures to take the head off and put on Falcon, which does work well. I'm sure the sales are good for them, and they're benefiting from that. But I wouldn't worry too much about the mainstay characters like Metalhead's. He's going to get made. They're going to start doing Iron Grenadiers. If they were smart, they would do the Pursuit of Cobra versions of the Iron Grenadiers first and then do the more traditional ones. But we all know that they're just going to do the traditional ones with the Uzis and the, you know, the ones that are less cool instead of just doing the Pursuit of Cobra ones that are way cooler. But anyway, I digress. Beta Ray Bill here looks great, and I really want him now. This is like one of those. This is like one of those figures where you could put this down in front of someone that doesn't know shit about comics, and they'd be like, "Whoa, that figure is cool. Who is that?" And be like, "That's Beta Ray Bill, man." And he'll be like, "I don't know what that is, but I like a Beta Ray Bill now." He comes with a bunch of stuff too. Like, it's not just him and the figure and Stormbreaker. Anywho, moving on. Are we going to move? Amazon's not acting. It's not getting its act right now. I'm going to have to get rid of Big Bad Toy Store. It's struggling. Amazon's struggling. Oh, friggin' knows. I am, it's this A-Bomb is tempting. I have the what was it, the Raft box set A-Bomb, and he's just too small. And now that I have Chad, I almost don't want to use A-Bomb to A-Bomb anymore. I might sell that A-Bomb. And A-Bomb's supposed to be bigger than the Hulk. And I'm really tempted with that Marvel Select A-Bomb. It looks really good, too. Look at this thing. This is an older figure, too. This is not a new figure by any means. Look at that freaking head sculpt. My Lord. Like, I'm pretty sure A-Bomb is like 7 foot something. And the Hulk's like 6'7" or 6'8". I think a Hulk is like Undertaker sized. And like A-Bomb is like friggin' the Great Khali. That's what they say in comics. They're always like, "Oh, Ben Grimm is 6 feet tall," and then they draw him like he's fucking 8 feet tall. I'm really looking forward to this Sue. This is a very good figure, guys. Don't sleep on this Titanium Man. This is, I think, just hear me out here, the definitive version for Titanium Man. Because in the comics for this version, he comes with an unmasked head too. In the comics for this version of Titanium Man, he's actually drawn how big he actually is from Diamond Select. Like, I have him with my Winter Guard, and he fits perfectly. If you see depictions of him, and I think I actually showed it in my review. I did a whole review on Titanium Man where I actually showed the photos of him picking up Iron Man. He's got Iron Man. It looks like he's picking up a small child. So if you're looking for a Titanium Man, that's the one to get. The Marvel Select. Ooh, that Anti-Venom is kind of tempting too. But yeah, see, look, $48. That is just too much, man. That is rough. That is rough. Oh, he's actually down in price. Doctor Strange, the Marvel Legends Doctor Strange. That's a really good figure. This Thanos, too, is really awesome. But nothing beats this Thanos, the Diamond Select one. Here's that Thor I was talking about that started the whole kind of, the whirlwind hammer thing. Hulk is 7 feet. I thought he was less than 7 feet. Is he? Hulk. Height. And because I'm pretty sure on the card on the wait. Oh no, you're right. He's 7'8". That's what it is. So A-Bomb must be like 8 or 9 feet tall. Because I know for a fact that A-Bomb is bigger. I have the whole card. I gotta get my cards. I'm about to bust you. That's it. That's it. I'm about to bust the cards out. I always got them right here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You want a piece of meat? Huh? Punk? You want a piece of meat? All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, Ben Grimm, I was right, 6 feet. Okay. We're not talking about Ben Grimm, though. And I got multiple sets, too, so don't at me, bro. Don't at me. See this whole thing? All the sets, bro. All of them. All right, the Hulk. 7 foot. 1,040 pounds. That's what it says on the card. I shit you not. Ah, things are falling. 7 feet. This is as of Marvel 1991's Impel series. Let's see. Where is A-Bomb? I need A-Bomb. I need them A-Bomb in my face. Sauron, 7 feet tall, too. Oh, God. Don't. Hey, Andy, look what you got me doing. You got me doing this again. Remember that I spent a whole live stream doing this last time? And then everyone left? They're like, oh, God, he's still going on. He's still banging on about a bunch of cards from the 90s. I just want to find A-Bomb's height and weight. I could look it up, but no. No. We had A-Bomb? Is he not in this set? Come on now. Fing Fang Foom. Let's see how big Fing Fang Foom is. I'm just curious. He's 15 stories tall. Galactus. He's 28 feet and 9 inches tall. The 32 inches might actually be the right size for him then. But he can also fluctuate. So, I don't think A-Bomb's in this set. He might be in my other set, which is in the same book. BT Dubs, FYI. Sorry. I didn't mean to say the BT Dubs. Somebody's probably like hanging themselves in the corner somewhere. The Gray Hulk is actually 6'6". That's what it says on the Marvel Comics cards from 1990, bro. Colossus is 7'5". He's a tall boy. That's a tall drink of water right there. She-Hulk is 6'7". Tall. That's a big bitch right there. Well, is there no A-Bomb in any of these sets? Starting to piss me off. God damn it. They say they're trying to tell me the Blob is 5'10". Come on now. But that's what they say. Let's see what it says Galactus is in this. Yeah, 28 and 9 inches. That's crazy. Pretty consistent for Galactus. No A-Bomb. No A-Bomb. I have the full set, so I have all of these. Let's try a different set. Oh, I have the G.I. Joe set too. All of them. Sorry. They're like, calm down. I'm getting so acting a fool. Act a fool. When you walk down the street and you pee your pants, what you gonna do? Act a fool. That's not the lyric, but I had to say it. I don't know why. I'm still looking for A-Bomb. I will find him. I will kill him. No, these are all superheroes. Do we not have one? Not one card? Poor A-Bomb. Gets no love. X-Men. X-Men, X-Men, save the day, save the day. Sorry. Someone tuning in for the first time is like, what is wrong with this person? I will say this. Here's Dark Phoenix. That 2-pack from the Dark Phoenix 2-pack with Cyclops. That I mean, that's pretty on point. The color scheme. But I still think the new one is really good, though. Don't sleep on it. Let's see. I'm just double checking. I'm checking doubly. Stupid hair. I could have swore I know I have an A-bomb. Sometimes I'll look at something and I'll like not see it. Yeah, there's no A-bomb here. Friggin' Super Scroll, but no A-bomb. Come on now. Come on, man. Sasquatch is 10 feet tall. That's a huge bitch. Yeah, no A-bomb. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I'm pretty sure. So there's no out of 2 sets of cards in here. Oh god, I'm bumping into shit. 2 sets of cards in here. No A-bomb card. And I have both sets are complete. I'm just gonna look it up. Nations of Abomination Site. Only 6'8". All this whole time I was told lies. He's 6'8" and he's 980 pounds. Distinguishing features. The Abomination has 2 toes on each foot, webbed ears, and a ridged brow. Oh my god. Not the ridged brow. All right. Marvel Cinematic Universe says, well, this is the Cinematic Universe, so it doesn't mean diddly poo, but oh god, they're using meters. I don't know what that means. I don't know what meters mean. Can't we just do friggin' feet? Come on. I don't know what meters mean. I have to get one of those things that convert. Meters to feet. So lame. So friggin' lame. 3.35. This is terrible. 3.35. He's 10 feet tall in the movies. So in the movies, he's big. That must have been what I was remembering. Because in the movie, I know that. I just always pictured him to being bigger than Hulk. Is it just me? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Did anybody else think that Abomination was bigger than the Hulk? Because I always had that visualization in my head that A-bomb was bigger. I never would assume that he's around the same size or shorter. So maybe that Build-A-Figure does work. Or the Raft one or the Build-A-Figure one does work then. Or use the Toy Biz one. Toy Biz one's still pretty good. I was looking for a reason to differentiate the Chad Build-A-Figure from the A-bomb that we got already. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back on track here because we're just went off on a tangent there. You guys are probably like, yeah, you did, you balloon head. All right. Let's see. Why is he $46? Good grief. Whew. Yo, this cap, do not sleep on this Captain America. It's one of the best Captain America's Marvel Legends has ever done. I'm not bullshitting you. Don't sleep on it. Do not do that. Do not sleep on it. All right, let's go to. Let's see. See what the old legends have to offer. Oh, God, now I got to do this. I don't want Marvel Legends X-Men. Marvel Legends, you shit. Okay. I wanted to ask you guys how you feel about this West Coast Avengers box set here. And I'm sure to those of you that do not have the majority of these figures in this, let me get these out of here. Okay. Oh, also this villain set has been on sale for like 2 weeks now. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, and objectively speaking, it's kind of a trash box set. It's a bunch of repaints and re-releases and just yeesh. Between Molten Man, the reuse of Ultron's body, Molten Man is essentially Johnny Storm. The Silvermane is just an Ultron body with a Silvermane head. The Fly is a Bucky Cat body mold with some wings. Excuse me. Oh, shit. The purple symbiote Peter Parker's Venom, whatever you want to call it, symbiote suit. Convoluting things. Is... God, my nose will stop itching. I don't really like the purple on it. I think it looks. And then we've got Razorback, which is just the Hyperion body mold. I want to see. Yeah, it's a Hyperion body mold. I know those shoulders. I know those damn shoulders a mile away. Hyperion body mold, some new tooling on the boots. That's about it. Obviously, the head sculpt is new. But, if this drops down to maybe $60, I would consider it. I don't really give a shit about any of those characters, though. So that's... This Cyclops is really good, too. I don't know why my screen... What screen? What are you doing right now? I'm not even touching anything. It's like going bonkers. This was... That's weird. This was down to 50 today. And I finally picked it up. So let's see if I actually get figures, and let's see if I get toy cars and crayons instead, like I did last time with friggin' 2 sets of figures. First, I got a. You can confirm. Thank you. Toy cars and crayons, and then Dove soap. Playing with Joey right now. Let's see. Andy says, so pissed that they didn't just sorry. I'm like dyslexic right now. So pissed they did that just when they were trying to get out of the Legends game. Yeah. I mean, I took a whole year off of Marvel Legends. I was like, let's see what they do next year. I mean, I like this. This Cyclops is really good. They actually sculpted the lines on the body. It looks pretty good. It's a good figure. And you can actually pull this off. This if you don't like this stupid effect, you can actually pull the whole thing off of his visor. So if you don't like that effect, you can do that if you want to. Just be careful buying this set off of Amazon. You might get some Dove soap instead. These are all just regular retail, nothing too exciting here. Like, what are we doing right now, computer? Are we okay?
Are you gonna be okay? I have to do it. This is the hard way, apparently. This just started dropping randomly. This Hawkeye and Sky Cycle, like, like people are already reviewed it and shit, and I'm like, what? They just revealed it. This Ronin is okay. I actually paid retail for him. I wanted that Ronin. I've always kind of wanted that look for Ronin, so I did pay retail for that. I did not pay retail for this box set, which was a score, by the way. What else? Oh, Gore the God Butcher is on sale. I think that's about. Maybe it's still a little bit high. I feel like he's maybe like around a $20 figure. He was on sale. Was it 2 days ago for 23? He keeps going up and down in price. He was at 29 for like the longest time. Then he dropped down to 27. Then he dropped down to 23. Now he's back to 26 again. Yeah,
that's weird. This Vision's actually a good price. That's actually a pretty good Vision. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like the white version of Vision, but if you need it for West Coast Avengers, he's there. He's $17. Waiting for Yelena to go down in price. This 2-pack is dropping too. I saw, what was it? A couple reviewers already reviewing this. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? You guys are Hasbro's giving release dates of August for everything, and they're showing up like 3 months in advance. Like, what the hell are you do? The hell's going on? I feel like the maid in that the Ghostbusters scene in the beginning when they're shooting off he shoots at the maid and she just pokes her head around the corner. She's like, the hell are you doing? You know, that's what I feel like, you know. You're talking about the West Coast Avengers. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, it's like they said, the set is fine as long as you don't have those other figures, you know, that are in the set. The problem is with this set is
most people have the Silver Centurion from Walgreens, have Spider-Woman already. They have Tigra, which she does come with a new head sculpt, Tigra. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. It's just like the hottest of garbage right now. Anyway, I pre-ordered this because usually if it drops in price, Amazon will price match it. And if it doesn't drop in price, I will usually cancel the pre-order and then wait for it to drop in price. But sometimes pre-orders will drop in price. It's happened multiple times to me where they drop in price, they price match it because they're supposed to give you the lowest price available. So sometimes that shit does happen. That's why it's good to pre-order from Amazon, because they have to give you the lowest price available. It's part of their policy. Anyway, what you call it? They're really kind of holding this figure hostage. I mean, not a lot of people are going to want this Hank Pym in his civilian clothes. I get why a lot of diehard collectors, like maybe me, would want that, and it makes sense for a box set. But like these three, no. These, like, I get what they're trying to do, but. And this is, like I said, this is probably a good pickup for a lot of collectors that don't have these three characters. But I feel like most people have Tigra. That was a big deal when Tigra came out on the vintage or the what you call it, the retro card. So I feel like most people have Tigra. The Silver Centurion, that's more of a niche type of buy. Not a lot of people are going to want that. And Spider Woman, the previous version is not all that great. It really isn't. And this one, it does have a new body, double jointed pinless elbows and knees. It does have better articulation, range of motion. So it is on the Shriek body, which is good. So, and I believe Mockingbird is also pinless, and she's got a new tooling to her body. She still has single jointed elbows, which I'm like, what? You just gave, You gave her double jointed elbows, but you gave her single jointed elbows? Huh? Why you do? Why you do this? Like two of the three girls have double jointed elbows and knees, and she has single jointed elbow. Oh, it's like, what? Who did someone take off that day? I don't know. A lot of people are going to want this Mockingbird just because it's going to go with, it's going to go with your Hawkeye. And it just sucks that they're kind of holding her hostage a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. They're holding her hostage. It kind of sucks. And Hasbro's weird. Sometimes they will re-release a figure if there's enough demand, but it usually still takes a while. Like, it'll still take them like a year or two to realize that people want a thing, because they say that they listen to people, but they really don't give a shit. They don't listen. They will say that they listen, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we listen," and it takes them like 2 years to listen finally. So I don't know. It is what it is. It's as much as I still will buy Marvel Legends on discount, like this 3-pack, even I think this 3-pack at $65 makes more sense. Oh, come on. You gonna work now? You're gonna just keep screwing up. Hello? Holy shit. $77, I think, is too much for this 3-pack. I think 65 is right around that sweet spot. If it goes down to 60, I'd say that's $20 a figure. Go for it. The Ven is much improved. It's on the Omega Red body, and they plugged those silly holes on his shoulders with tendrils, so that's good. I think that's pretty much it for Marvel Legends. I don't think there's anything else really that's really dropped in price to talk about. Like I said, Gore, if you're interested. Toad is still holding at that $30 price point. It's too much. He was on sale last month, so I would just say keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out, Billy. Let's see here. All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm forgetting here. Why am I opening up a new tab? I keep doing this. Just open up the same tab, stupid. Oh, Lord. All right. What is zipping me? Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, I don't care about anything of that. I don't care about anything of that. Lightning Collection. This is going to be the final part in this Thrill of the Toy Hunt. A bunch of and this is really tempting too. Let me just sidetrack for a second. This
this Broadway. Broadway was my favorite gargoyle. This is really tempting. It's tempting, but I know I'm going to say no at the end of the day. I know I will. I'll say no. But it is very tempting to want to pick Broadway up at least. Broadway was always my favorite of them. If he came with closed wings as well, the answer would probably change to yes. But he doesn't. He comes with these big old wings, and I got no room for your big old wings. So comes with cool stuff, though. Look at that. That's some cool shit. That's some cool shit right there. I like that right there. The gargoyles figures are really well done. NECA. Oh, NECA. I'm trying to think. What other DC stuff? Oh, the Teen Titans wave is really good. The Build-A-Figure Beast Boy. That looks really good. Oh, I do have a certain Batmobile sitting in my pile of loot that I still haven't shipped yet. And I also have the Keaton Batman to go with the Batmobile. I need to ship those. How do you guys feel about the how do you guys feel about the Indiana Jones figures? I want to hear what you guys think. I'll wait. I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to go to Lightning Collection while we're marinating on that for a minute. It's so weird that they multi-categorize this Lightning Collection section. It's so weird. Raven, yeah, she is pretty awesome. I think that Titan set is pretty well done. But yeah, how do you guys feel about it? I just don't I love Indiana Jones. I love the movies. I just don't know how much I give a shit about. I think I think I care to get the Temple of Doom white suited jacket with the black slacks look. There's just something about that look in the beginning of Temple of Doom that's like iconic for that for his character. And that whole scene is really well done. But also maybe I would be tempted to get now these prices would have to drop. I'm not paying retail. Those figures are not worth $25. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care enough to want to pay the regular retail price or $27 after tax for a guy in a suit that doesn't really come with much, or if they, well, I would say this, if they made Indiana Jones's father, which is AKA, do I even have to say anything? If they made him, I would hit. If they made like a 2-pack of them, I would probably get those. But I don't know how I feel about the Indiana Jones figure. I just don't. I don't know. Right now, I just don't care. I like the movies, but not enough for me to get the figures. Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you, Andy. Want to see how the Ark of the Covenant looks. Yeah, I would agree with that too. I want to I want to see like what else they have to offer. Like how deep can they even go with this line? What the hell is the Indiana Jones? Like, how deep are you going to go with this? I have not seen these in store at all. I've not seen not a one Indiana Jones figure in a store. Even when I went to my local comic book store, they had nothing. They had a bunch of Bellocs. They had Belloc, and they had what you call it, the Nazi guy, this guy, Major Arnold. They had him. That's it. They had nobody else. And I'm like, damn, not one indie? Are they short packing indie? I don't know why you would do that. That seems like counterproductive if you're trying to get a line going. You know, it seems kind of stupid. I don't know. Maybe it's just me that thinks it's stupid that you would short pack the main character. He should be 2 in a case. But supposedly, I think, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we got here, Billy. All right, Ark. This is the first movie. Technically, this is the second movie, I believe. In the timeline, I think Temple of Doom is first. He's younger in Temple of Doom than he is in Ark, I believe. Yeah, so it goes Temple of Doom chronologically. Temple of Doom, Ark, then Last Crusade, then there's nothing that exists after that. We just won't talk about the rest. We won't discuss. I heard the new movie got like really bad reviews from people. Maybe the Templar Knight. Oh yeah. That's true, Lomonti. Yeah, maybe they'll go on sale. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you guys remember the 3 3/4 inch line? And that didn't sell well either. And those were just clogging up the pegs everywhere. I remember seeing those things everywhere. I don't know how many people give a shit about Indiana Jones like that to be buying $25 or $30 figures. Like, what the hell are we doing with ourselves? Because most of them are just guys in suits, you know? They're not going to make Nazi figures like that. That's not going to, they're not going to do that. They made a Nazi, but he doesn't have any Nazi symbols on him. Not that you would want that or anyone would want that, but like they're not going they can't go that way. So like how, like you've already handcuffed yourself one way and now you've just handcuffed yourself another way. And why the hell is this $34? Hold up. Wait a minute. Whoa. What? Does he seriously just not come with? Wait, what? He just come with a whip? Don't even mess with me right now. Oh, it comes with a monkey? What else does he come with? Is that it? No. Yo. Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. I might have to move my microphone because I'm about to yell. Hold on a minute. Wait. Whoa, my microphone's falling off my table. Wait a minute. What? He comes with a fucking monkey and that's it? Wait. Is this news? I'm just really late. I'm the late kid to the party. No. He comes with a whip and a monkey. Oh my ever loving God. Does he at least come with a pistol? I don't think he does, because I don't think in this scene he has a pistol. Or does he? It looks like that opens up and there's a pistol in there. I would, oh my God. They're charging $34 for a monkey. Holy shit. I'm sorry, not $34. They're charging $25 for the figure. And they're charging another $10 for a monkey. Huh? I feel like I'm having Sergeant Slaughter like PTSD again. When people are trying to justify, oh, but he comes with a minifigure. And I'm like, okay. And well, there's your $10. Oh, so you're trying to tell me a $10 minifigure? Get out of my face. You're telling me that's 40% of what the figure's worth is a minifigure. So Sergeant Slaughter on his own is $25. You add the minifigure, that's $10. That's $35. This is what people were telling me. I'm like, huh? Are you okay? Please tell me you don't need a padded cell. Huh? There were people trying to justify a minifigure being $10. I was like, you, sir, maybe need to take a longer look in the mirror in the morning, or right now, for that matter. Well, Monty says, is this the one that comes with that base for the idols? I don't think so. It's only showing. Let me see. It just says Indiana Jones Cairo. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Let me zoom up in this bitch. We're about to zoom up in this bitch. Hey, why is my screen's getting smaller? Great job. And now my screen's going smaller again. Okay, great job, computer. Fantastic job. Anyway, yeah, dude, I don't think this comes with anything. It just comes with a monkey. Oh my, you like the how's am huh? A monkey. And look how small it is. I mean, these are the same people that sold Grogu in a bassinet. Like, oh no. Oh my God. That's terrible. Faux death for Indiana Jones. Thank you for that, Lomonti. And like, we got single jointed elbows and knees. Huh? What are we doing here, folks? So wait, you're telling me, hold that phone. Let's get the phone. Where's the phone? I'm holding the phone. Ready? Holding the phone. I'm holding the phone. I'm holding the phone. You ready? Let's hold the phone together. You're telling me a figure. This is where I'm going to just rant for like 2 minutes. This might be the end of the night because I'm exhausted. Now, I'm just going to say this out loud and see if it makes sense to anybody. Okay? You're telling me a figure in 2023
that has single jointed elbows and single jointed knees. Okay. That comes with a whip and a monkey. Is $35. Rest in peace, Hasbro. Okay, moving on. We're gonna just move on. We're gonna not talk about this anymore. We're gonna move on. A whip and a monkey. Single jointed elbows and knees. Holy Moses. I haven't seen single jointed elbows and knees. Well, I shouldn't say that. Star Wars, where you at? Oh, hi. You have double jointed knees. Well, some of you. I mean, yeah. Star Wars. Oh boy. 3 pairs of hands like Legend Spidey should be. Yeah, I mean, you gotta do. They gotta do better than that. That's awful. That's awful. I'll buy an Indiana Jones figure when it's $20 or less. Oh, what you call it? What is going on my screen right now? What the shit? Super Adaptoid just dropped. This is, I think, another one that I would want. I understand the reuse in the body of the Captain America body. Came out a few years ago. But this is one I do want for the Avengers display, just not at this price. If it drops down to 50, then I'll grab it, but it's going to have to drop down at least $20 more for me to consider that. It is a 12-inch figure, but yeah, no. But yeah, I think that might bring things to a close here. Yeah, it's about 3 hours. That's quite the stream right there. I'm gonna stop screen sharing and we'll stare at my stupid face. And I'm gonna start reading cards. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna read cards to you now. Okay. I'm just kidding. But I think that'll do it for the night. That'll do it for this Thrill of the Hunt episode 10. Randomness. That's what I should name. I should name each episode. Nonsense, randomness, shenanigans, bamboozles, flip-flops. I don't know where I'm going with this segment. Thank you, Lomonti. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you. I have a weird sense of humor in case you're a new viewer. But I do appreciate you guys being patient with my awkward, probably boisterous and annoying, booming voice, sense of humor. But I would like to say thank you to everybody. Tim Taylor, thank you. Woodman, Terry Turner, thank you for modding also, Terry. Andy, thanks for hanging out as long as you did, bro. Appreciate you. Zora Pox, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you, bro. Still want to do we got to do a wrestling podcast, me, you, A&D. We got to do something. We got to get Soul Drum in there too. And Soul Drum, thanks for popping in, buddy. It was nice seeing you again, bro. We got to link up. It's been far too long. Brian King, thanks for popping in, buddy.
Appreciate you very much and appreciate you supporting the channel. Lomonte, Jane, thanks for popping in. Landon and Figta G. I know who that is. If you're still watching, Figta G, I know who you are and I know where you live. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I do actually know where he lives. He's right over the wall. Over the wall here. Over the wall? Huh? Anyway, okay. I'm going to go because I, A, have to eat something, and B, I need to regain my sanity after seeing the Indiana Jones figure for $35 and makes you want to throw up in my mouth and then chew it back and maybe not do that. That's kind of gross. All right. I'm going to go wash my eyes out from staring at that price. And hope you guys had a good night. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And this was a lot of fun. I needed this. It was good to exercise some demons and talk some toys with all of you. But seriously, though, thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to support the channel, be sure to hit the like button. I know it's something that I shouldn't have to tell you guys to do, but it does help the channel. And sometimes people forget to hit the like button. So, but it does help the channel. We're almost at 5,000. That was my goal for this year. We're less than 100 away from 5,000. So if we can get there, let's do it. Yeah, let's keep growing after that. Let's keep going. But yeah, I will. I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of reviews to shoot, and I got a lot of editing to do, and a lot of stuff to do. So, with that being said, I will say good night to all of you, and thanks for hanging out. Like I said, and subscribe, hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds to do, helps the channel, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.